So it's a fine line. You're trying to balance hardness with edge retention, with longevity of the blade. It's okay, so just going to quickly outline some of the steps that you would go through to make that knife there. It's basically it's a fully forged knife, so it's good practice, nothing else. So what you do is you start with a blank. That is what I've used here. It can be anything, but this is what I've used for this knife. Is 25mm wide, 5mm thick, 250mm long. Then we want to draw out our handle piece. So what I've done is I've taken basically half of the blank and I've drawn out. You can see I've just started quickly with that one there, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so what you want to do if you're using these dimensions and you want a handle that's kind of a normal size 110mm handle, you'd want to bring that handle piece out to around about 275 to 270 to 280, so somewhere around there. That's how you want to handle that length. If you want to have a shorter handle, like you want to make it a 3-finger knife or something like that, obviously you're not going to need that because it's just going to end up somewhere up in here. You have to chop it off anyway. So at these dimensions, that's roughly pretty much what you want to have it at. Okay, so the twists that I've put in there, I've just gone, oh, I don't know, 40mm, something like that. It's none of it's exact science. It's about 45mm from the bottom of the back of the blade there, the end of the blade, sorry, to the start of the twists, and I've just grabbed about 35mm for the actual twist in there, and I've just rotated it 360 so that the taper is the same still when it's all back to where it was basically then, but now it's got a twist in it. Okay, so then what I do is the next stage, I just find it's easier to forge the bevel in before I've mucked around with the handle. It's just a convenient little handle actually, if you just want to just hold it and get them on your anvil. So I've just forge that down and then forge down the bevel, obviously coming around there, and keep the back of it all straight. If you want to obviously have a bit more of a drop point on it, you can forge that down a bit, depending on what kind of shape you're after. If you want like a CX style blade cut down, well then obviously it's going to be nothing like this. You're just going to have to chop that, hot cut it, and you're pretty much done. Okay, so then the next step is just bringing this handle around. In theory the twist should be, which it pretty much is, sort of halfway, halfway between the length of the handle, so it looks centered sort of. So if you make your bend so you've got enough room to actually use this piece here and then come back and around at that 270, 280, roughly whatever it is, you should be pretty close to ending up like that. And then so what I do is I bend that around first, and then I just use it on the edge of the anvil, and then I do another heat just with some needle nose pliers just to bring that around, that little bit of the finger guard in there, so you got a nice little snug grip in there. And then I continue to heat the handle in again and can squeeze it in so that this the curves of the blade and the curves of the finger guard sort of match as much as one can on a hand forged thing. And then that's pretty much it. Normalize, harden, temper, course I'll put my maker's mark, which I put in about, obviously there. The other option you can do is actually put some jimping in the top there, which I've done on this one here. So where your thumb rests, got a nice secure grip there. And then, yeah, you know the rest of it. Grinding, cleaning up, sharpening, ready to go. Blacksmith knife. So it's all even though? So the colour's all even?
Yeah.
Across the whole length of the blade? It's all a big balancing act. That's one of the advantages of using the same, like I get all my spring steel new, I know what it is, I know it's the same stuff, so I know when I heat treat it and where we're at with it, that it's going to be pretty damn close to what I want it to be. You start using these mystery steels and people go, oh, you see on YouTube, oh, go to the junkyard and blah blah blah. It doesn't actually matter.